Y'all know DDG? Mr. I want to record my album on stream? Mr. I want to date Little Mermaids? That DDG. Well, DDG had an issue, but we really got to go back to the beginning on this one. Daryl Dwayne Granberry, known as DDG, in 2021 was just minding his business, making his money, streaming, YouTubing, doing all types of content creation, and then he meets Ariel. He meets the Little Mermaid. Nah, I'm joking. That's Halle Berry. She just portrayed the Little Mermaid in the Mermaid movie for Disney. So these two start hanging out, and they're spotted in January 2022 at an Usher concert. And you know how Usher just has this weird way of making people fall in love. They go public in June of 2022 on the red carpet, and Holly's talking about how they fell in love. She started a music video for him, If I Want You. Now, noted all of this is during the rollout of The Little Mermaid. DDG claims in October 2022 that he is super proud of Halle for landing the role, and she says that she is appreciative and that he inspired her creativity. Then, in September of 2023, Halle releases an album that she said is inspired by DDG called In Pieces. These two cosplay as Bobby and Whitney in the next month, later in October, which we all know how that relationship went, so that's kind of odd, but there you have it right there. So these two are just loving on each other, everything's going very well, and then something interesting happens. In November of 2023, based off this picture, people think that Halle is pregnant. Well, she is. And in January of 2024, she gives birth to their son, Halo. Now, everything's going very well. Look at that big, happy family. Look at that cute baby. Super cute. And then this is where it gets wild. These two remove all their photos of each other on their Instagrams and unfollow each other. And then in October of 2024, DDG posts this, a statement saying that they are splitting up, they're best friends, they love each other, and they still have deep emotions and care for each other, but they're going to decide to co-parent. Then December 23rd, 2024, they have Halo's first birthday bash, which shows that DDG meant what he said, and they plan to stand on business and keep the peace. Then in March 8th, of 2025, DDG gets on stream and says, I hate putting y'all in my business. She won't let me see my son. I just want to see my son. I just want to be a dad. I love being a dad, period. And then all hell breaks loose. And on May 13th of 2025, Halle Baille files a restraining order that is granted that says that she's been verbally and mentally and physically abused by DDG. He has to stay 100 yards away from Halo and her, and it's set to expire in June. Then weeks later, he filed a counter restraining order against Halle, saying that she posed a psychological risk to their son and also one time stole his firearm and tried to off herself with it. He also sought sole custody of Halo and tried to stop Halle from leaving out of the country with her son for a film shoot. On June 4th, at their court date, the judge denied DDG's request to not allow Halle to travel with her son and also denied his counter-restraining order. Also, her restraining order and custody arrangement remained active. On June 19th of 2025, Halle releases a music video called Brave Face, which she kind of talks and hints towards, abuse in their relationship, and then also just getting over, struggles and hurdles in her own life. Thing is, DDG actually asked his fans to support the music, so that's good at least. And on June 25th of 2025, DDG is granted supervised visits in Italy of his son Halo by the Los Angeles County Family Courts. Now he goes to Italy with this girl India Love and they do a stream together. He leaves the stream to go see his son Halo. Now that brings us to today. Halle Baille was spotted today on a mystery boat with a mystery man, that guy right there, kissing him after DDG left from seeing his son Halo. Now, a lot of people are speculating this is because of the India situation, but I mean, who knows? This whole deal and situation is supposed to be cleared up by the Los Angeles family courts sometime in July. Now, I believe DDG saw the photos and he just kind of shrugged it off, so that's that. But this is the entire timeline of Halle Baille and DDG. This is my second time recording this video. I hope you guys love this story. Like, comment, subscribe. Please comment below. Just have a conversation. But until next time, when this story concludes, I will make a video on it. But till next time, more stories to come. Peace.